G'day, everybody. I want to talk about sacrifices. And would you sacrifice your baby or anybody for an upgrade? Now, when you sacrifice for an upgrade in the stories, they say, if you sacrifice something good, that means you're in the devil's spawn area. That's what they say. And you're sacrificing something for the devil. And if you sacrifice something for God, as you hear the God stories, sacrificing their sons and stuff like that, then you're sacrificing for the good. But what really is a sacrifice? How did the story really go when someone said they sacrificed for the good God? Because as far as I'm concerned, a good God would never want you to sacrifice a good person, right? But if you had a son that was evil and that killed others, then he would expect you to sacrifice that person for the whole, right? As you hear all the time, parents go, I can't do it, it's my son. But when your son's gone out of control and you know that you didn't do anything about it, because if you did, perhaps you need to sacrifice yourself too. Right? But there has been stories where people go crazy all by themselves or other incidences that didn't involve the parents. And so sometimes the good God or a good person might say, the police, stuff like that, if you know where they are, and if you can get rid of them, then do it, as it's going to keep continuing. Right? But no good God would ever want a good person to be sacrificed. That's all. To sacrifice a newborn soul that hasn't even sinned yet would be something the devil would want, as it's fresh and tastes good, like fresh meat. But other than that, sacrificing is a sin. You sacrifice something that shows you're lazy. A good God and a good parent would want to see what you can sacrifice within yourself, which is what you hear stories about, having a lamb flock and growing crops. Sacrifice. So if you ever see people who sacrifice animals in religions and things like that, as far as I'm concerned, they're not doing it for a good God. Good God doesn't like to see suffering, deeds that are unnecessary. We teach that you kill what you eat. I guess if you're going to eat it, it'll be fine, but killing is another way of sinning if you kill certain ways. Cutting throats, would that be a good way to kill a human? If it's not a good way to kill a human, then it's not a good way to kill an animal, is it? If something suffers when it dies for a sacrifice, it can only mean you're doing it for the devil, because nothing good could ever want anything like that. But anyway, have a good one out there with the sacrifices that Jews do. But you wouldn't want to debate to me about really why you do it. Have a good one and see you later.